Welcome to the Healthy Eating Podcast, and today it's Preston, here with my co-host, Zachary.
Thank you. Today we are going to discuss organic foods.
I hear all the hippies try to say how organic food is better, organic food is healthier, organic food is blah, blah, blah. But is it really?
Well, behind the scenes, we did a bunch of research and we can confidently say that it's time to go organic.
But first, what is organic food?
To even label something as organic, it must be approved by the U.S. Department of Agriculture.
And what are the requirements to label it as organic?
First, there must be limited additives to the soil or crop itself. Secondly, there must be no pesticides or fertilizer. And thirdly, the farms growing the crops must be suited to fit the natural environments where these crops would grow.
So no genetic modification to make it suit different environments like an apple tree in a desert?
No, not at all. While that may seem nice, it wouldn't qualify as organic.
Oh, I see. But what about if the organic food is some type of meat?
For foods like organic meats, the animals must be permitted to do their natural activities.
Okay, so if I bought organic beef, that means the cow it's from was permitted to graze and recreate?
Yeah,
Aren't non-organic cows allowed to do that too?
not always. See, for non-organic animals, they're usually cooped up in tight spaces, unable to move, and only to fatten up.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this. This is called factory farming, right?
Yes, factory farming is very cruel, and the animals aren't allowed to do anything they would normally do except for eating.
I know the food in the factory farms is packed with hormones, preservatives, and antibiotics. I'm sure that wouldn't fly under organic food.
Nope, all organic food is hormone and antibiotic free.
If organic food is so high quality, then why do only 39% of US consumers eat it?
That's because only 45% of US consumers actually believe it's better than non-organic food.
That's dumb, because research suggests that organic food is better for you. For example, it's nutritionally superior.
How so?
A report from 2008 compared non-organic grains and other crops, including fruits and vegetables, to their organic counterparts. From this study, they found that 62% of organic counterparts had significantly higher nutritional value.
That's crazy. What types of nutrients, though?
Mostly the all-important antioxidants. In grains specifically, there were drastic differences in antioxidant counts.
Wow, but how?
Well, you see, without all the chemicals that traditional farming uses, grains and other crops are able to form more intricate and healthy root systems, which increases their antioxidant, phytochemical, and micronutrient levels.
What the sigma did you just say?
Phytochemical? Micronutrient?
Can I get those in Fortnite terms?
Okay, well, I won't give it to you in Fortnite terms. I can give it to you in simpler terms. Phytochemicals and chemicals naturally produced by plants that help fight off pathogens and other illnesses the plants can get. These natural chemicals benefit the plants and us. Meanwhile, micronutrients are very similar. They fuel the plants and are vital to our bodies. Organic foods having more of these is a big plus. Organic foods like organic grain have a ton of other nutrients they are high in, such as phenolic compounds, tocopherolose, and carotenoid.
What are you yapping about?
Sorry, just in summary, organic foods have higher nutritional content.
Well, just having higher nutritional content is cool, but some people would need more reasons to go organic than just that.
Well, did you know non-organic foods have more than 600 chemicals that are non-natural used in them?
What there is?
Even worse, 9% of those chemicals have been untested for long-term health effects.
Alright, that is totally not okay. That's like straight up freaky.
Freakier than the amount of oil you use in your hair.
Bro,
Anyway, you can also avoid GMOs with organic foods.
but are GMOs actually a problem?
That's just it. We don't know.
What do you mean?
GMOs have not been out long enough for us to test them for long-term side effects that can phantom tax your health. So, we've just been assuming it's okay.
I don't want to put my health at risk like that.
Neither do I.
But do organic foods taste terrible or something?
There's kind of been a stereotype that healthier foods taste bad.
For real.
But rest assured, organic foods should scientifically taste more sigma.
What do you mean by scientifically?
Balanced soil results in healthier and stronger plants cultivated for better taste. What was that?
An apple?
Are you eating while we're live?
Yeah.
Live.
We should probably take our ad break right now.
Sure. Well, everyone, we'll be right back on the air after a short ad break. You want to reduce how much you pollute our environment while simultaneously supporting better, less water use and use of better soil? Well, what if I told you that you could do that today by eating organic foods? Organic farmers support preserving our ecosystem and soil. Meanwhile, the bad boy factory farms, with all their pesticides, go straight into our soil and water, polluting it and making it bad. So if you don't want to compromise our future, go organic today. This message was sponsored by the U.S. Department of Agriculture and team with the Organic Farmers Association. All the claims mentioned are supported by the independent research, all accessible on Gale.org.
Welcome back, my fellow Sigmas, to the Healthy Eating Podcast.
We are back from our ad break and are going to be opening up the phone line for a few callers to call in for questions.
With that said, if you'd like to ask some questions, call 248-346-3200.
Call 248-346-3200.
Once again, that's 248-346-3200.
Your phone ringing! Your phone ringing!
It looks like we have our first caller.
Hi, thanks for having me on. I just wanted to know if you've heard of the Irish potato famine.
Yes, I have.
Well, they say it was caused by a lack of agricultural diversity.
Yes, that's true. You see, in the past century, we've lost 75% of genetic diversity in crops.
Wow, does growing organic do anything to fix that?
Yes, actually.
So when you naturally grow a crop, this allows for more species to develop, which means one disease can't go and wipe out all of the crops.
Really? That's great. But, I can't really afford organic because it's so expensive.
Well, that might be true sometimes. Organic food is way more cost effective in general.
That's because non-organic foods have government subsidies that require the prices to be higher. For example, there's a fee for waste cleanup, pesticide management, and more. Even tax money goes towards non-organic food management.
Meanwhile, organic foods don't have all those extra hidden fees and costs.
Wow, I didn't know all that. Thank you for taking my call.
Thanks for calling. Maybe we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Anyways, there's even more reasons to go organic now.
Like all those pesticides that can harm you that are coated on non-organic foods?
Tell me more about that.
Well, in a study done on peaches, it was revealed 94% of them have pesticides applied.
94%? What type of pesticides?
They're controversial pesticides like iprodione, azinphos pethol, and Fozomet. These chemicals cause horrible damages and side effects to the human body and shouldn't be ingested in high quantities.
But don't pesticides stop bugs from eating the crops? Wouldn't this mean that organic farms would all get eaten up by bugs?
While this has some truth to it, organic farms actually have a 70% higher crop yield on poor farms in a study from 2001.
Wow, with all these reasons to go organic, I think I'll be more organic now.
I'm glad we talked about this. Want to hit the Walmart on our way home?
Are you gonna pay?
Sure, bud.
Bet. Thanks for listening to the Healthy Eating Podcast, and we hope to phantom text your ears next time.
Have a healthy day. Ooh, wrong button. I meant this one.